So here we are at Mugello full circuit here in the Porsche, and this is a featured online race, and we're starting here a little bit back in the grid at 12th. So what we want to do when we're getting off the grid here is we're going to try and avoid as much contact with people as possible. Overtaking thinner ducts, scraping a little bit of paint there, but it's absolutely fine. We're going to come into this corner where there will be contact. A little bit of contact on the door, but doesn't cause us too much problems. Sonny tried to avoid me there, which was great. But as we come up to here, unfortunately there's somebody gets knocked slightly off. So I'm just braking round here now, trying to not actually hit into this person. Obviously that makes me lose a few places, but that's completely fine as Sonny goes off there on the left. And then we got Quecked in the front here. We're just trying to catch him up, get shunted in the back there, but that's absolutely fine as we go around this corner. Quet there is having a little battle with the guy in front of him, and we're just going to try and get in front. The guy behind us is right behind us at 0.4 seconds as we go around here, and he gets knocked off on the left side, narrowly missing me there. So now we're just going to try and catch up Quecked and the rest of the pack here as we're going around. There's absolutely no grip on this circuit today because of the heavy rain, so I'm kind of using tip-tap brakes and little bits of acceleration to try and find the grip, but it's basically not there, which is making this very challenging. We catch up here to Quecked, and he's taking the very aggressive line there as we're going to try and see if we can put a little bit of pressure. We're not going to try and overtake him, but we're just going to go into this overtaking position just to put a little bit of pressure on him. You'll find that somebody has just gone off there, but you'll find generally that if you put a little bit of pressure on them, that sometimes they will make a mistake, and we don't really want to overtake unless we have a very safe line to overtake, because obviously we don't want to ruin his race and my race potentially by making contact. So unfortunately my line through there wasn't perfect, and Queck did get ahead. But that's absolutely fine. We can definitely make up time as we go around. Just fast forwarding here, as I was trying to catch Quecked up, you can see he stays pretty much at 0.8 seconds, catching him slightly there at 0.5. Just trying to get around him, trying to find a place to go around, but again I do not want to try and make that aggressive contact. So as we go around this corner here, I'm just trying to make the perfect line. You can see Quecked is going a little bit aggressive on the line here, and that is going to probably cost him here, as he's losing a little bit of time because he's not finding that grip, whereas I'm just trying to keep a very safe and clean line here. So we're trying to find an opportunity still to get through Quecked. Again, slightly a bit of time there going off of the corner, and as he goes in, very aggressive on that corner, so he's trying to make up a bit of time here. So just going to fast forward again here so that we can see it in the next moment, but as you can see, Quecked is still being very aggressive with his line here. We got somebody right behind it. It's going to cost Quecked as he goes straight into the sand. Now we're going to continue on the race here, and we're trying to catch up Mutiny. He is a very fast racer. As you can see, he's actually gaining time on me now at 1.4 seconds ahead. Slightly bad line there, which means it pushed us up to almost 2 seconds here. And basically what we're trying to do is just stay clean. Sonny White is right behind me, and unfortunately the pressure gets to me a little bit here, and as you can see, he overtakes me, but this isn't a problem. We can put pressure back on Sonny. We know he has gone off once or twice before, so it's possible that he's going to make a mistake up here. So we're just trying to now just be as clean as possible. We are up into 5th now, which is still a very good position considering we started midway in the pack. Just trying to find the best line here. Unfortunately messed up that corner a little bit, which pushed me a bit behind. The grip here is absolutely terrible. I'm trying to do a little bit of late braking, did a little bit of a better line there and gained slightly on Sonny. As he kind of goes around, he's being a little bit aggressive with his line, and as a result he ends up in the sand again. It's usually, as they say, the tortoise wins the race, somebody who's trying to be clean, even if you're not the fastest in your laps. Consistency a lot of time will get you ahead. So we're back up to 4th now. I'm very happy with 4th. Unfortunately the top 3 in head are very quick, so I'm not necessarily trying to catch them, I'm more trying to defend my position, because Sonny is right behind us again at 0.6 seconds and catching up. So we go around this corner here, trying to get as clean line as possible. Slightly off the line, but not too bad as we go around. And we are actually catching up now Mutiny, who's only 1.9 seconds ahead. Still 10 seconds behind first here as we speed up again, trying to get these optimal lines. And as you can see, Mutiny has slightly gained on me as we go around here. So there's a point where, you know, quite far into the race, we're at 5 of 9 laps, and I do notice that my my concentration kind of went down a little bit there, and I went into the sand, meaning that Sonny got ahead of us again. Thankfully no penalty there. Sonny is trying to take a very aggressive line, so I'm fully hoping that he will go off again in the future. But as we kind of go around this track, just trying to be as clean and as safe as possible. But I do notice that my tyre grip now is starting to wear as we just lap someone there. My tyre grip is about 50%, which you can see in the bottom right, and that is actually causing an effect in this rain. So my plan is to pit on the next lap, and as you can see, the bottom left tyre now is in the orange in grip, which is not great. Sonny White's doing a very clean line. He's about 2 seconds ahead. I'm just trying to catch him as best I can and get to 1.4 seconds, but 1.58 seconds to the car behind. So it's really a battle here at the front. Unfortunately, he gains a little bit of time. That's the corner I missed weak on, and my tyre grip's not feeling great, so we decided to actually pit here. The hope is that everybody who isn't pitting, and if they try and stick on their tyres, hopefully we'll lose grip and I can gain a bit of time. So we go in here into the pit, get the tyres changed back onto some full wets. 2.6 seconds, not too bad, as we are obviously going to lose some places here, but hope to kind of regain them. So here we go, back out onto the track, and we look like we're going to be overtaken by 2 cars here on the left, so we just want to keep right and kind of let them. So it's old Quect again, and Quect has not changed his tyres, so I know right now that his grip is not going to be optimal. My tyre is obviously still a little bit cold, so I don't want to overstretch them right now as we kind of go around the corner. But I do realise that Quect here is going to cause us a little bit of problem because he is slower than us, but he is also driving a very aggressive line, and it's going to be very difficult in the rain to try and find a good line to overtake him without making contact. So all I can do right now is continue to put up the pressure. We don't really want to knock him off the racing line if we can help it. So I'm just trying my best as we're at 0.5 seconds here. Coffee Manzas is behind us at 4.3 seconds with a 1.9 penalty. And what I'm just trying to do is trying to stay a little bit back here and trying to find to see if he makes a mistake. Unfortunately, because I am stuck behind Quect, I know I can go faster, but I don't really want to make contact if I can. But it does mean that the drivers in front, where I was actually racing, are going to pull away a little bit more as we try and see if there's a way I can put a little bit of pressure. But we are trying to avoid contact here. We don't really want to make contact unless we have to. Go a little bit wide there as we go into the next corner here. You can see that his tyres are struggling with grip, and I can't really get past him as there's no kind of easy line to get in front of here. Considered going on his inside, but thought it would be a bit too risky here. And this does cause a problem because he is being very defensive. Obviously doesn't want to let me by, but he is completely slowing down my race. So in this case it can be quite difficult because I was hoping he would let me past here, but it looks like he's going to keep on his line, and I just don't have the speed to get past. I try and see if I can take on the inside, but he is trying to block me a little bit as we go here. I'm trying to outbrake him, but I get shunted slightly there, and we try to go around. Unfortunately, make a little bit of contact. I'm hoping that he sees me on the inside, but unfortunately I'd make a little tap there and it does push him off, which was completely my fault. I apologise to him, but unfortunately I was hoping he was going to do a wide line, but he just stayed on his line even though I was on his outside, which is a shame. I never like to make contact like that, but it happens unfortunately. So now we're trying to catch up Optimus, who looks like he is struggling with his tyre grip, and he goes off there into the sand as we overtake him. If you haven't changed the tyres by now, it's going to be really difficult in this rain to keep any grip. So we are just kind of speeding up because the next guy, Mutiny, in 4th place is 7.5 seconds, and he is actually gaining on me, which is annoying. He's a very fast driver, and I haven't really been able to keep up the pace with him. so I'm not too sure of actually taking him. We're overtaking somebody here who's in 12th place and managed to lap him. I can tell for a fact that he has no grip, so he hasn't changed his tyres likely, which is why he's struggling so much. So kind of leave him behind. Thankfully he's ghosted because we've lapped him. And we're just trying at the moment to be as clean as we possibly can as we go through. It looks like we are making some progress, but Mutiny is still pulling away at 8.7 seconds. So at this stage I realise I'm not going to be able to catch him. We're on the last lap here. It's heavy rain and Mutiny is 9 seconds ahead. If there was another 10 laps, it's possible, as we lap another person here who looks like they've given up and just gone into the pause menu. But yeah, we come around here on the last ones. I do actually notice that. I don't know if it's the live track system here, but like there is less grip. I think I read somewhere that as the track gets drove on more, that it causes less grip where there's tire marks, so maybe that's what I'm feeling. But I definitely notice there's less grip, so I can be not as quick around these corners as I was previously. I don't think it was my tyres, but it's hard to say, but definitely a feeling of a lack of grip. But all we're trying to do now is just keep. 5th is obviously a good place from where we started, and I'm happy with that, to be honest. As we come around here on the final corner, the rain is hammering down as we accelerate here into the final corner, and we're going to be taking a 5th position on this race as we cross the line. 19 minutes and 31 seconds on Mugello full circuit here in the heavy rain. Looks like a lot of the Porsches came first with Dougie. He's also in a Porsche, but he's in a Porsche 92 RSR. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, thanks for watching.